Tonight, a News 2 investigation of highway guardrails designed to protect drivers, but may in fact put them in more danger. News 2's Rebecca Collette is live along I-26. Rebecca, you found dozens of these dangerous guardrails on just that stretch of highway alone, correct?
That's right, Brendan. We're a mile away from Sproul Avenue, and from where we are up to Somerville, I counted 55 guardrails with this. It's an in-terminal called an ET+. What that means, this section right here is only 4 inches. Initially, this was designed as 5 inches, but 9 years ago, that design was changed. Some critics say that change is responsible for countless deaths and injuries.
The safety and reliability of the ET+ in terminals is now in question after a whistleblower claimed it failed in some crashes, causing the guardrail to impale vehicles and their drivers and their passengers. That whistleblower, Joshua Harmon, blamed a seemingly innocent 1-inch change in the width of the end terminal made in 2005. But the manufacturer, Trinity Industries, never told the Federal Highway Administration about the design change. And last month, a jury found Trinity guilty of defrauding the agency. As Trinity prepares to retest the devices, several states, including South Carolina, stopped buying and installing them. We wanted to know how many of the potentially dangerous ET+ in terminals were already on our highways, but the South Carolina DOT didn't know. They tell me it doesn't track their exact locations. So we went to look for ourselves. Of the 55 guardrails along Interstate 26 from Charleston to Somerville, 34 of them had that ET+ in terminal. As for those upcoming crash retests, the Federal Highway Administration says, quote, crash tests are one of several efforts by the FHWA to review the safety performance of the ET+ and other guardrail in terminals. Our work to protect American motorists doesn't end with the retesting of the ET+. These crash tests will give important data about how the ET+ performs, but they are only one action among several efforts we're undertaking on behalf of the American driving public.
The South Carolina Department of Transportation won't install any more of these in guardrails until the test results are back in early part of 2015. But we've asked several questions they weren't able to answer for us. I've made requests of that information, and of course I'll continue to track this story with that latest information as soon as it becomes available. Live on Interstate 26 tonight, Rebecca Collette, News 2.
Okay, thank you, Rebecca. And as Rebecca said, retesting of Trinity's guardrail end terminal begins next week in Texas. It's expected to last until January. The results should come back later that month, maybe in February. If the device fails crash testing, it would be ineligible for federal funding. It would then be up to individual states to decide whether they should be removed from roadways.